keep seeing the same tired comments every time I post about colonization. Well, actually, Africans fought each other too. But wait, aren't y'all doing the same thing here? Black on black violence? Whatever. Like that somehow justifies being kidnapped, chained, and renamed for someone else's economy. So let's talk about infighting since y'all are so pressed. Because if infighting was the issue, Europe's the blueprint. Before they ever stepped foot on African, indigenous, or Asian land, Europeans were slicing each other up like it was a national sport. They were burning villages, staging coups, unaliving monarchs in cold blood, and setting fire to churches, all over who wore the right hat in the name of God. Let's start with the basics. The 100 Years' War. 116 years of Europe and France swinging swords over inheritance drama. The 30 Years' War. A bloodbath so bad it left Central Europe permanently depopulated. Over 8 million dead. The Crusades, where they killed Muslims, Jews, and even other Christians because everybody looked like a threat, apparently. That wasn't tribal. That was imperial. That was greed. That was centuries of power-hungry white men killing anything that made them feel insecure. Y'all love to ask why African kingdoms had conflict. But y'all never asked why Spain fought Portugal. Why Rome fell from the inside. Why Germany used to be 300 separate screaming principalities. Why they invented the guillotine and used it on their own kings. If you want to talk about infighting, talk about the 1,000 years of European warfare that happened before the first slave ship ever set sail. Talk about how they practiced colonization on each other first. Talk about the Vikings, the Anglo-Saxons, the Norman invasions, the Inquisitions, the witch trials. Y'all were unstable. Y'all had smoke for each other before you ever showed up trying to civilize anybody else. So nah, I'm not ignoring infighting. I'm just done letting y'all use it to distract what came next. Europe turned genocide into a business model. And the receipts? They're written in blood across every colonized nation on this planet. Infighting wasn't invented by Africa. Colonization, enslavement, white supremacy, that wasn't a community project. That was your export. So let's keep the conversation honest, or keep my community's name out of your mouth.